first portion. The other portions will not be used at all. All right. So you guys are in the... Don't do that. Click buttons, please. Yeah, so you guys are in the Tavern Lodge. You guys have already had your long rest. You guys slept overnight. You guys are waking up, having breakfast and just kind of, conversing. So we will start from there. I will leave it to you guys.
Okay.
Well, since we haven't been formally introduced, we don't know what each other's powers, just anything like that about anybody. My name's Quinho. I'm a
My name's Venza. I'm a cleric.
Yeah, available, or he do things, and then things sometimes catch fire.
Listen, it wasn't a purposeful thing, okay?
I didn't say yeah.
Miranda could do proper introductions later, but she is our Lynthia, and she is a rogue for hire.
I have little things that help me see in the nighttime. I got about 13 to 14 to 15 foot of dark vision.
Oh, okay. Miranda's here, so I don't have to do any of that.
I'm proficient with a sword and a bow.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah, I kind of figured that when you ran back outside.
I ran outside because I was practically dead.
Oh, let me turn this grid off. Go. Just to catch up, Miranda, we referenced over what happened last time in the past 5 minutes, and then you guys long rested. You guys have woken up, and you guys are basically, downstairs at the dining hall eating breakfast and kind of conversing, and it looks like introducing your guys' selves to each other, since you guys were thrown into stuff from the leader of the town and then just sent on your merry way.
Okay.
All right. Well, as you guys are, conversing and stuff, which is where this part came from. I didn't open it.
Oh my god, he's
Who is Elro? If I remember, yeah, his name is Elro, and he is the leader of the town. And he makes his way in and just kind of, sees you guys sitting and conversing and asks you how things have gone so far. If you guys have gotten any closer to completing his request.
No, we haven't. We didn't cause no fire.
See, that was going to be my next question.
Yeah, you see, there was these.
We realized that we asked you to partake in helping us with these small ventures, but we also noticed that Tuck's curiosity has burned completely to the ground.
You see, we went there to investigate something because we found something in the other guy's home that like they're just there, but there were these guys ransacking the place and torching it, probably to cover their tracks. They managed to apprehend one of them, but he died resisting.
Were you able to obtain any information
Yeah, we figured out their boss is stupid named Tiamat.
Tiamat, huh?
Yeah. Or at least calls themselves that. And they were told to look for anything of importance, not value. I don't know if that's just a figure of speech or. Found this letter here. See. Shuffle a letter on him. Just see. Mm-hmm. Totally innocent.
He looks it over and kind of hands it back and goes, I don't understand this.
It's for
Written in
people.
Dwarvish.
It's for people who are like shorter than you, and then they have rounder ears, and then they reach me about yay high, and I point to like my waist, and then I read him a letter.
He looks at you and tells you that he's not an idiot. He knows what Dwarvish language is, but he cannot read Dwarvish.
Yeah, so I read it aloud, or I translate it to common for verbally.
Gotcha. I think you speak Elvish, so
I mean, yeah, okay, I'll do that then.
I believe you do. So you're able to
Yeah.
get it across either way. And
Yes, man of many talents.
he looks at it and, just kind of takes the information in and goes, well, what does this have to do with Tolgi? Which was my original request.
Well, we are heading to Tolgi's next.
That's good to hear.
We'll try to gather as much information as we can. I know she's been standoffish.
Seems like time is of the essence around here, so I would appreciate that.
Well, we had the idea that some of the items in the home might have gotten from the shop that burned down, and there might be a connection. So that's why we went there.
Ah,
Could
well,
you
I
remind us
appreciate
what
you
is
guys.
Tolgi's role in the village again?
I think she's a trapper.
Let me go back.
No, I think Miranda's right.
I mean, she is a
I have
trapper.
wrote down in my notes. She's a trapper.
Mm-hmm.
Trades pelts and stuff.
Oh, here it is. So part of when you guys first met at the cemetery during the funeral processions, Elro had told you that he believed that Ergon's fate was an isolated incident, most likely caused by something the dwarf came into contact with while exploring the Isle Cross. Then Elro noticed Tolgi, a dwarf trapper, showing signs of the same illness.
And then we ran into that.
He tried to
frozen-
talk to her, but she declined
She
and
wanted,
became very
yeah, she
standoffish.
wanted to-
Yes.
yeah. Well, while we were at the shop, we came across another frozen body, a female, but we couldn't identify who.
Ah. Believe. Second. Only because I didn't have the name. You guys didn't stick around long enough to find out.
Well, because we couldn't.
That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. Yes, due to the massive fire that was erupting through Pelk's Curiosities, we, during the night, sent our town folk up there to maintain it and make sure it didn't get out of control. It was Verla is her name. And she was the owner of the shop. Her name is Verla Pelk. of Pelt Curiosities. We were able to identify her as she was still there.
Her body survived the fire?
Yes.
Just exactly how frozen was she?
Completely.
Solid. Well, they did try to do everything for Ergon. And if even fire can't melt the bodies, then there has to be something that's going on there.
As I've told you before, when we were at the cemetery, our priests used every spell they could find to try and heal Urgon, and nothing stopped it. And once he froze, there was nothing we could find that would melt it. We couldn't break it.
Well, this might be a stupid question, but did anybody actually check if they were dead when they were frozen? Or were they just
There's no way of telling. As far
What
as
else
we're
can you tell
concerned,
us
they're
about
dead.
Burla?
Did you guys still bury them?
So the funeral procession was more of a, it was like an open casket style, like, thing, and then we moved them to the chapel to be monitored.
Okay.
And what did you say? Sorry?
What else can you tell us about Burla?
About Verla?
Oh, is it Verla?
Verla. She ran Pelk's Curiosities. She was just a, merchant. One of many in our town.
Is she also a dwarf?
No, she was an elf.
Okay.
Almost made you roll a history check for that because you guys literally saw her frozen in ice.
Well, yeah.
You'd have been able to tell dwarf, elf.
Okay, well, I think we need to make our way over to Tolgi's.
Yeah, we'll do
Well,
that
it looks
before
like you
she's
guys have
frozen too.
been able to rest, and hopefully you have enjoyed your stay. But the faster you're able to figure this out, the better for us. So I would appreciate haste in your efforts. And
Yeah,
with that,
we're
he
going.
turns and leaves.
Yeah. Curt fellow, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
You can see me just
He is running the whole town and also having to deal with, this random curious ailment that is spreading through now.
There was supposed to be one more place, Tolgi's house, right? We should probably head there and, stuff. Look around.
Yeah. See if we can talk to her.
We'll have to. We may have to persuade her to talk to us. I don't know how adamant she's going to be about maintaining her distance from people.
I mean, if she wants to talk through the door, then we'll talk through the door. If we ain't gonna figure out nothing else sitting here.
Right? Well, let's head out then.
All right. So you guys are going to head out to Tolgi's cabin. Do, do, do. Blood. From there to There to here.
Gwendolyn, what? What's wrong? Did you get your toes?
Yes.
You okay?
Maybe.
I got her a wobble board and she, I think, got her toes under it.
Ouch. Poor little
Yeah,
baby
I know.
toes.
I know. All right, you good? No, thank you. What are you doing?
Sticker.
Yeah?
Sticker.
Shh.
But
Yeah, that's Mama's book. Thank you. Oh.
Thought I had this one set up higher, so my apologies.
It's all good.
Set up. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Excuse me. No, thank you.
As you guys make your way to Tolgi's cabin, you see a snow-covered cabin. It looks peaceful and quiet from the outside. Its windows are shut, and the shutters are in place from the storms. A steady stream of smoke piping out of the chimney indicates a roaring fire from within.
Well, she's got to be home.
She's not frozen, so let's knock and see if we can get her to talk to us.
All right, so who's going to do what?
I'll go up and knock.
Is everybody else kind of stand around? Y'all are grouped up. Give me some context.
I'm gonna look closely around. It's probably nothing, but
Go sit.
Yeah, I'll help look around too.
So you guys just kind of
yeah.
looking around as she's knocking the door.
Yep.
You wanna check for?
So you knock on the door. Mary?
Yeah.
All right. So as you sit there and knock on the door, she doesn't even give a second wind. She comes to the door and tells you to go away.
Okay. We've come to help aid the town of this mysterious ailment. Let
Are
us
you
talk
trying
to you.
to? What are you trying to do? Like persuade her, or?
Yeah, let's just go for some gentle persuasion. Get her to talk.
All right. Roll a persuasion.
Okay.
Yours is +3.
Yeah, give me 1 second here.
No problem.
There we go. That's a 14 total.
All right. With a 14, Tolgi opens the door and allows you entry as she looks at you and says, "Come in quietly."
Okay. So just file on in, I guess. Thank you for allowing us in.
Mm.
I follow.
As you guys enter, you see the cabin is brightly lit by the fireplace. She's just doing her normal daily Where is it? I think it's this one. It is not. Hell did I put on here? Anyways, until I get the map moved over, except the wrong one up, what do you guys decide to?
Okay. I'm gonna keep like this relaxed kind of feel going on, and I'm just gonna like settle in the main area. Like go for non-threatening and just trying to get her to open up.
Yeah, I kind of just stand next to the wall, not touching anything, and keeping mostly quiet, trying to look respectable, non-threatening. You know, still in my noble silence or thereabouts.
I'll warm up by the fire.
Alright, so the heat of the small cabin hits like a, let's say like a hammer, like it just hits you. There's just a waft of warm air as you walk in here. It is slightly uncomfortable to most. You guys see a table set neatly with stacked dishes, some tools, utensils, a few things just kind of around the room. You smell soup simmering. Just, you can tell that that fire is roaring and she's cooking something. She also has another fire burning in a brazier off in the area. And the cabin is filled with like a smoky haze. You guys also notice that shivering at the end of the bed near the brazier is a dwarf wrapped in blankets. Bulging blue veins, streaks in her face, neck, and hands.
Mm. So wait, was the person who answered the door, was that not Tolgi? Tolgi's the one sitting on the bed?
He's the one who answered the door.
Okay.
A friendly picture.
That's Tolgi.
I like her. Hi, Gwendolyn. She looks
Okay,
spunky. I like her.
Think we should ask about her connection with, what's his name? Ergon?
I want to make my way over towards the shivering character, and I mean with a respectful distance, like a COVID distance thing going on. just look him up and down carefully without staring, you know, trying to figure out what's what.
As you kind of start to make your way over there, Tolgi gets in between you in a threatening manner and tells you to back up.
Tell her easy there. We're all friends here, and I just want to see what's what. Maybe
I don't know you. It's none of your business. You came here to ask about the affliction of Ergon.
And it seems that the best person to ask is the afflicted.
As that happens, out of the corner of the room, you see two wolves that start to step up as she intervened between you.
Like we see them from the windows?
No, they're in the house. You didn't notice them when you came in.
Oh.
I stop and I take one solid step back and just put my hands up, like not threatening. Like there, you win.
Do they seem to be like a protective stance around Tolgi?
No, they got up in a protective way of like she intervened of him moving around and they responded.
I'm gonna walk over here by the chair. Look, we're not here to cause problems. We're asked to look into this, and that's all we're trying to do. If he's infected, we need to talk to him. We need to find out what's going on.
She kind of looks at you and just,
I say, we're not here to harm nobody. We're not here to start anything. We're asked to look into this by the guy. That's all we're doing.
then asked.
Where was the last place you were at before you got infected?
She kind of just stands there quiet. Seems reluctant to want to answer.
Quaho is
Uh-huh.
friends with Ergon, and we're just trying to figure this out. Can you please give us any information about what you know, what happened to you, or your connection to him?
Why are you here?
I just told you why we were here.
She's asking again.
We're trying to figure
Why are
this
you
thing
really
out.
here?
Look, if you
You
want
can
to stick
see she seems very skeptical about you being here.
we can either try to help or you can stick a stick up our ass and eat her as a goddamn popsicle. We need to find stuff out.
Look, you know the shop that burned down yesterday, right?
I know of Pelks.
Yeah, did you know there was somebody afflicted with this in the back room that survived the fire without even thawing? Your friend
not my
there's
concern.
gonna- Well, your friend there's gonna end up the exact same way.
What's the name of the guy, the leader of the town?
Elro, I believe. Yes, Elro.
Elro. Okay. Elro asked us to be here because you wouldn't talk to him, and he's concerned, and the town is trying to get to the bottom of what's going on here.
You can see she starts to get physically, just visibly filled with anger.
Okay, I want to try something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I should roll initiative for this. I don't think so. So
Explain what you're gonna do, and I'll tell you.
I'm gonna try to cast Charm Person on her. I kind of jumped.
Give me a
the
sec.
gun on that, but,
Oh, that's fine. I gotta find her stat block. I had it a second ago.
it's wisdom saving throw for.
Yep, that's why I need to find her stat block.
Mm-hmm.
All right. With that, she is charmed.
Okay, and I cry again. No, what's wrong? What's wrong with your friend? How did he get like this? And I kind of just subtly wave like with one hand at the others to just back off a little bit. You know, down to one side. Just
That question, she still is reluctant to answer. You can see that she's torn between the spell, but at the same time, she still is reluctant to answer.
okay.
I will remind you that charm
I know.
is going to make them do actions that they would normally do.
May I? It's probably stupid since we just cried, but
Nope.
But
I want to hear it first.
May I get a persuasion roll to see if I
A what?
get her turned to actually a persuasion roll with
Yeah.
against her? Yeah. I mean, kind of role played it out, but
You can roll with advantage with the charm.
yes, 6, 7. Wait, that's something.
Definitely. Yeah, with that, your persuasion for the conversation will work.
I just keep going like in a calm, what I think is a soothing voice, only one calm. No, come on, we're among friends there. Maybe we can help. Maybe I can help. And I give her my best grin.
She tells you guys that she has the same affliction that killed Ergon, or is to believe to kill Ergon. No, he's no for sure, but for all intents and purposes, everybody believes he's dead, and that she's looking for a cure.
Okay.
Does she know? I asked her if she knows where it came from, or how she got it, or what makes her believe she knows how to make a cure, or what she needs for it.
No. She tells you that she went to Ergon's cabin and she was convinced that the dead dwarf must have had magic or other secrets stored away somewhere there in his house for this to have happened. So she was trying to search his house for something that she was convinced was there, but
she found nothing.
So essentially, she believes that it's just if I'm getting this right, she believes that since the problem started there, that's where the solution or the key to the solution will be as well. Is that kind of?
Yeah, she was trying to look for information as well because she became afflicted.
I'll ask her if she found anything out.
She explains to you guys that from her searches between her and her sisters, there was a few others in the village that kept an eye on certain treasures around that exact time that came back from Islecross, and they had the intent of stealing them, believing that they were artifacts or treasures of some sort that might have caused this.
She know if these are no.
Say again?
Did those treasures happen to be taken to Pelks?
She tells you that when Ergon went or returned to Paulbank with the treasures from Islecross, Tolgi waited for Ergon to sell his finds to Pelks and then stole them all.
So do you still have any of those here?
No. I gave most of the relics to Halil, but kept one for myself.
Which one do you still have?
She begrudgingly reaches behind her and pulls out a dagger.
I can't help but notice that you're not quite in the same state as your shivering friend behind you. Do you think maybe this dagger is keeping it at bay?
She stays quiet. She reaches her hand out and holds the dagger out.
Holds the dagger out as in, like, wanting to strike with it? Holds it out for someone to take?
She's holding out in her hand, like, just, balanced in her hand. Flat.
Okay, I want to take a good look at that dagger.
Me too.
She'll hand it off to you.
Okay. I approach and, of course, not wanting to seem threatening, just gently take the dagger from her hand.
And you do so.
Is it... Okay, I want to check it out. Do I need to roll, like, a perception or anything for it? Like, what does it look like?
You can roll a perception check to kind of take a look at it.
It's 19 total.
All right. You can tell that it's an ornate dagger. It's, very well crafted.
Can we tell what race made it? Whether it's Dwarven, Elvish?
You can. I'll give you one or the other. You can roll a Arcana or a History check to see if you can determine.
Let's go history. And that's a 5.
Yeah. You're looking at it and just kind of you can tell that it's an ornate dagger. It's very nice. It is a treasure, but you can't figure out what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna hand it off to Miranda, but I'm also gonna, as I'm doing so, I'm keeping an eye on Tolgi, because I want to see if having the dagger out of her hands does anything to her present condition.
Understandable.
Maybe we don't all need to touch it. Just, I don't know how this thing works, but
Well, my history check didn't prove much, so I'm thinking maybe somebody else might do better.
So I guess I'll grab the knife, but like not touching it, so I'll like wrap my cloak around it and grab it to examine it.
Okay. I mean, you as a rogue, I would say that you're wearing gloves anyways.
Okay.
So if you're worried about direct contact, I'd say that's not an issue.
Okay. What do I need to roll? History or what? Arcana?
It'll be an Arcana or a History check if you want to try the same.
I also think I wanna
You want some water?
see if I can get a roll for it. If I can do it without touching it.
I'll do another history check.
Alright.
1.
Yep. You look at it and go, I'm a rogue. This is a dagger. I know exactly what this is. It stabs people.
Pokey poke. Stabby stab.
She's not wrong though.
Sharp end. Blunt end. Has
Yeah,
all
you
the
can see her
parts.
just off over there, like, doing like air jabs with it. Just kind of, yep, that's exactly what this is.
It is indeed
went-
a dagger.
Is there any writing or anything on it that I can tell?
Not with a 1.
Okay.
Well, I had a. Oh, never mind.
You had a 19 or was it a perception?
No, that was prior to that. I think she rolled like a. I know she rolled under 10.
She had like a 5. I think it was a
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, I mosey over and kind of just like look at it, hands on my back. And I
Is that while she's doing the air stabs? Just
well to the side of her?
I'm a highly trained professional, okay? I'm not gonna stab somebody unless I mean it.
that's not true. The dice determine that. Anyways, go on.
Hadouken. No.
So, looking at Tolgi with the dagger out of her hands, can we see any like advancement of the condition?
No.
Okay. So, Tolgi, would you be willing to tell us where else you've been in search of a cure, so we know where not to look?
She tells you that she came back from Shady Creek Run with her sisters.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she tells you.
Does she know where the dagger itself came from? I mean, specifically where it came from.
No.
Or just that's okay.
No,
Can
she
tell
tells you
us
that she
about
just
her sisters?
went and stole the treasures from Pelks once Ergon sold them. So her information is limited, as she just knew he had stuff and went and stole it.
Does the name Tiamat mean anything to you?
Does she remember all of the items that were stolen?
Let me roll for her. Nope.
She doesn't.
She stole them and gave them away. The only thing that she kept was the dagger that interested her.
Okay, so
Gave
she
them away.
went to which sisters? Or what sister?
How many sisters does she have?
She has 2 sisters.
You said 2?
What are her sisters' names?
One is named Halil.
Okay.
And the other, she does not give up.
Is that one the one that's sitting behind her?
No.
Hold on.
Is-
I thought that was Tolly at the end of the bed in the blankets.
No.
I didn't think there was anybody else here.
No.
I misheard that then. Okay.
So who is this sitting here with you?
Again, she's reluctant to answer.
Is it some kind of compulsion, or is it just she doesn't want to give up information?
She just won't give up the information.
I gently make my way over to person. And,
She will tell you that, she gave all the other items to her sister Halil, though.
All of the items. Okay.
Besides the dagger, of course.
Well, I'm gonna walk over here and just look at the dagger. Not gonna hold it, just look at it, see if I see anything.
Alright. Prior to that, Dan, you said you were going to what?
just walk over.
I believe-
Working that was,
And I'll tell you that, this is about where that barrel is where the other one is at. Her still standing between you, she makes an even more defensive posture, and the wolves make their way over to her.
okay, so that's it. So,
Nice puppies.
Okay. Does she seem threatened at all by my stature?
Nope.
Can I get a little bit closer?
Go for it.
Oh, okay. I actually can move my person. Okay.
I can't still.
I had to tap on mine first because I'm on my phone.
So as you start to make your way, I'm assuming towards the person.
Mm-hmm. And of
Yeah,
course,
the
I'm
wolves-
taking it slow. I'm not like rushing her or anything.
Yep. And she makes the same defensive stance, and the wolves have already made their way over, and they are now growling at you.
Okay. I am not gonna be picking a fight here. I'm actually going to, sit, make myself basically comfortable in front of them. I'm not going for any sort of threatening manner at all. I just want a name of the person that's at the end of the bed, trying to get that last little bit of information. She's got to give us something.
She is very reluctant. You can tell that this is not information she's willing to give up.
Is that
And that's also, the charm is still, I'll tell you, the charm is still active.
okay, let's try for this then. Is there anything else?
'Cause I'm pretty sure the charm act is for an hour, if I remember correctly.
Total temperature to be appropriate for the scene. Now,
Yeah, the duration of the charm is for an hour, so
when you go if there's anything else the outcome that might help.
I'm gonna
I would
need
like to
you-
calm the wolves down if I can.
So would that be animal handling?
I think so.
You want to try and calm one wolf
The
down?
wolf.
There are two.
That's both of them. Two, if I can.
You can try on one.
Okay, then
I'll try on the
one.
other.
Go for it. That'll be an animal handling.
Jeremy, you did get my query
I
right.
got an 11.
Mary, what'd you get?
Hold on. This thing doesn't want to cooperate very well. I failed that one. I got a 2.
Okay. Yeah, with both of those, you see the wolves take a more offensive stance. Their paws are separated. They're ready to. Oh. During that, you see Tolgi as she slowly reaches behind her.
Um,
Or
All
maybe
right.
de-escalate the
You
situation,
can
give her
tell.
the dagger back.
She looks at you and tells you just keep it. It's not worth it.
All right, Tolkien. You've given us some good information to go off of. We'll do what we can to help. I'll make my way out the door.
All right. Where do you guys decide to head to next?
Did you get my query before all that? Anyone wants to
I did not, so I apologize. What did you say?
I wanted to ask your last question, like if there's anything else you might be willing to tell us so that things might.
Assist.
With the charm and the earlier persuasion, she tells you that, you should just talk to Halil. She has the other items, I don't want anything to do with it anymore.
Okay.
And that it's in a site north of the village, something you guys have already heard of called Croker's Cave.
How do you spell that?
Croker?
Yeah.
Like Zroaker.
Okay. Got it.
I'm scared I would have answered incorrectly.
Okay. Well, we appreciate your help. We're gonna go talk to your sister.
She looks at you with a little bit of a gruff and just kind of turns back towards her friend.
Okay, I think we all exit and
Collectively, like, take a deep breath.
the puppies didn't like us.
Nope. No petting wolves today.
Alright, so where do you guys make your way to then?
Well, if she said her sister's in the cave, then we should probably go to the cave.
Or should we tell the dude from the main, or the boss, I keep forgetting his name.
Elro?
Elro.
Yeah, Elro, that Tolgi's alive, and she's somewhat talkative, but still not very talkative.
I think we need to press on and keep doing what we can to get to the bottom of this condition. If we keep stopping to check in every time, somebody's gonna freeze before we can find out what's doing it.
Yeah, and elevation I think that did seem pretty unimpressive in anything except the complete success. So
So, also, Cowboy, you've been quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get some input in here.
Yeah, let's go to the cave. Which way's the cave?
Okay.
North of the town.
You guys will make your way during the. We'll say it probably takes you guys a good hour of travel. Is there anything you guys want to do in between?
I want to use
What?
over in town.
Okay.
I want to get some closures.
You want to get what?
Torches.
Gotcha. I saw it.
Hit up the merchant.
Or just a town water. Or whatever. Just I want like a half dozen of normal every day run of the mill torches you can hold in your hand.
Yeah, so before you leave, you know, you kind of look around and they tell you that one of the guards as you're leaving town could probably supply you with some. And they'll give each one of you a torch.
I think I already got torches.
What?
I think I already got a torch.
You may. Like, some people
Oh, no.
start with some people don't.
I don't believe I did. So I will gladly take a torch.
I know, actually, Quejo, I know you do.
Okay,
You have a
yeah.
tinderbox
Ten.
and a torch in your inventory. You have 10 of them. So, do you want to stop for torches, or Quejo actually has
don't
10
know.
torches on him?
You feel like sharing in there, Quejo?
Yeah.
Actually, you have 13 on you.
Come on, dog.
Okay, so if that's the case, then you guys kind of converse amongst yourselves and see that, you know, you guys already have said items.
All right.
Go on. Yeah, Mama. Look, Gwendolyn.
Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
So just knock off 3 torches from your inventory. And then everybody else can add a torch to their inventory if they want to.
Lovely.
Yeah, or I'm having a little bit of trouble using the young to get it in, but
It's okay.
How do I manage? Backpack.
there's no Yay, I managed.
Well, only take 2 out of your inventory, Cowboy, because I have 10 on me too.
Okay.
I had to give the dogs lunch. They were digging at my door.
Gwendolyn, can you get down, please? Oh, stop eating your hair, kid. Weird. Can you back up, please?
Okay.
No, thank you.
All right. So you guys make it, like I said, it's been about an hour, about 45 minutes ish. You guys make your way to Croker's Cave. You've gotten enough information as you've gone through to know where it's at. So you make your way to the opening of Croker's Cave. And what do you want to do?
Well, based on Polgy's welcoming personality. I'm assuming that her sister probably doesn't do too well with others. Can we tell if there's any light coming from within the cave, like somebody's actually living in there?
Not from the opening, no.
I want to kind of look around the opening or the
Or just the opening.
see if I can figure anything out, like if there's signs of anything or
Sure, roll a perception check or an investigation check.
Where is the opening at? Okay.
I find out that the cave is a cave.
Well, I know it's at the cave, but I couldn't figure out where it was at on the map. Thank you.
Not gonna let me. So you guys can see about, that far end standing outside.
Okay.
Does my dark vision allow me to see into the cave any?
With your dark vision, you will be able to. Depends, where are you standing? Where do you want to stand? Are you gonna stand like at the beginning of the cave, or?
Kind of like off to the side of the entrance, so I can like peer around the corner or whatever.
No, thank
Okay.
you.
And just context for people who don't know, dark vision gives you 60 feet of sight, but it is in black and white.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So
Get down.
what you can see
Gwendolyn, get down.
is you can make out what is looks like a pool of water. Looks like just exactly what I said. Kind of like a cave that just has a pool of water sitting on the inside of the.
But I can't see any light emanating from deeper in the cave or anything.
No. The ceilings are about 10 feet high. You got stalactites hanging from the ceiling. So they probably take about 2 feet, so you probably have about 8 feet of clearance. Yeah, the cavern, it contains, no light sources.
Well, since we all are standing here, does anybody have the ability to check for traps? I take the silence as no.
I mean, my perception and my investigation are +1 and +2. I might be able to find a trap, but it depends on how the roll goes.
Done.
Alright, well. I'll follow
Where
the
do
yellow
I
brick
look for
road.
Right?
There.
Say probably. I mean, what was it? Miranda does have thieves' tools, and with being a rogue, she'd probably be the,
I'll make the roll.
Hmm?
Do you have any feet?
And I'll roll. I just don't know what I gotta roll. Where do I find that?
If you're on D&D Beyond, it's under skills, and then you can just tap on the plus for it. To detect traps, is it an actual skill or is it investigation or perception?
For detecting traps, that will be a perception check, I believe.
Okay, my perception's +6, so
There you go.
rolled and 23.
Hey, girl, hey.
With a 23, you can clearly see that there are no visible traps, like, there's nothing booby trap sabotaged. It is just a cave opening that goes into a murky pool.
So we don't see nothing, eh? So
Nope.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to have to duck a little bit, but I think we can safely make our way inside.
And as you guys make your way in, there's enough light from the outside to where, as you start to move in, you can see the pool is dimly. This pool of water is dimly lit.
dog.
What do you mean by that? The water itself light up, or is it
Say
from
the first part again. Sorry.
What do you mean? Is it literally light outside, or is the pool itself glowing?
Yeah, no. The light from outside is enough dim light to where you can actually make out this pool as you start to enter the cave.
Alright, well, I don't want to fall inside the cave with no light and water, so I break out the torch.
Okay.
And light it.
Getting closer to the pool, can we tell how deep it is?
As you guys make your way in, you can hear like the slow dripping off the stalactites. As it like kind of drips down into the water, making little ripples.
Do you want more, Mickey?
And every few moments, you kind of hear like a loud croaking sound.
Hence Croaker's Cave.
Yep.
No.
And I make my way over to where I'm thinking,
Just a second. With your light source out, as you guys kind of make your way over, you guys can see a heavy wooden beam lying against the wall of the cave. And it looks like it's what they use to cross the pool and pull it back to the far side when they're in the cave, which is currently where it sits.
Oh, so there may be somebody here.
So I think I want to go into stealth then.
How far away is the beam?
Gwendolyn, shh. Come here. Got juice? Goodness. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll say it's a little over here. So it's pulled across.
And it's standing, right?
Say that again.
So it's standing up, right?
Yeah, it's pulled across on the other side. They've got it leaned up against a wall.
Okie dokie.
So do we have to get wet, or can somebody like tiptoe over these stones?
I've got some rope. I can try tying the rope to an arrow and shooting an arrow across and grabbing it. Maybe I can get it to fall over this way.
How about just tying a dagger or something to the end of the rope, but then just like fling it around, kind of like a grappling hook?
So let me rephrase because I feel like I misled.
What do you want? Want some yogurt?
So it's a 25-foot beam that's lying against the wall. The ceiling cap is about 10 feet, but with the stalactites, it's 8. So,
We'd have to drag it over.
yeah, so it's not lying like up. It's not lying like perpendicular up against the wall, where if you pulled it down, it would just fall down. It is, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just clarifying.
Yeah.
Is the pool?
Dog, lay your ass down.
How deep is that?
Sorry.
Is the pool shallow enough that I could make my way across to grab the beam?
So as you look at it, and let me just double check. The
All done?
give you sense. You could tell it's deeper than you are tall. Like you can't actually see the bottom, but
Okay.
Okay, so back to my question. There's like stepping stones in the picture. Are those like actual stepping stones that I could like hop across?
Oh, I didn't
with
even
an
notice that. Good
added-
eye.
I will with an acrobatics check.
I'll do that.
You have 6 stones, so you'll need to make 2.
17. And then
Alright.
my second
You make it
one
halfway across.
is 25.
All right, you made it all the way across.
Huzzah.
So first thing I'd like to do is use my dark vision and see what I can see.
For you, I will say that you see. I want to do the thing. Do this and then do this. Thank you.
You want an applesauce?
All right.
You want applesauce?
Into there.
What do you want?
Okay, and
So
then
you
what
just
do
see
I have to
you-
roll to move the log so everybody else can get over?
world. Give me a sec. That is going to be a strength check. Again, this is a 25-foot heavy wooden beam.
Can I see about using those stones to go and help her?
With an
2
acrobatics check,
acrobatics checks?
it will be 2.
First one's a total of 19. Second one's a total of 21.
All right, you make your way across.
Yay. Okay.
All right.
So strength check.
Can I go do some bubbles?
My strength's up.
Okay. Okay. That one? Okay, Chris. Yes, we're gonna do bubbles.
I'll try the same thing.
I'm gonna hop on over.
All
I
right.
was going to.
That's rude. Don't yell at the phone. Do some cleanup.
Apparently I missed the stone.
Yep. So as you jump to the first one, and as you try to jump to the second one, you end up falling into the water. This water is melted from the ice, you know, as it drips from the stalactites.
Ooh, so that is some
And
cold
it's about
water.
10 feet deep. Since you ended up falling in and you became submerged, I'm going to need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Gwendolyn, give me the card. Give me the card now.
What is that under? Under, there it is.
Yeah, left side saving throws hit the con. Oof. All right, that is going to put 1 point of exhaustion onto you as you are straining to get back to that rock.
No more.
And then I need everybody to roll initiative.
All right. This is great.
Where's that at?
I got a 3.
3-3.
Yeah, where is that?
Initiative is to the left of your AC.
Oh,
No.
Left.
Jeremy?
Gwendolyn.
My brain can just not find it right now.
So hold on. Wait, you
You're
can
fine.
actually. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I got a 14.
Okay, so 14, 3, 12,
Gwendolyn, hush.
3 as well.
11.
Oh, Lord, this child needs a nap. Clean up, clean up.
Just for the record, I don't have
That's
anything
right. Clean up time. Thank you. You clean up, but we'll do bubbles.
And I got
Okay?
11. And what did you
Okay,
say you
can
got?
you
14?
clean up, please?
I think so.
Have me?
14?
I think so. Hold on. Yes, 14.
And Dan, sorry, what did you say?
I said just for the record, I don't have anything. I'm holding the torch,
Got it.
which only gives me,
Cowboy inside of. Where do they do that in D? Where they
Here,
do that
Mom
in
will
here?
fix it, okay? You clean up your toys, okay? Clean up, clean up.
Cowboy, just remember that you have 1 point of exhaustion. I do not remember where in the thing you're supposed to put those conditions.
On the.
Oh, nope, there it is. Level of exhaustion. There we go. You have level 1 of exhaustion.
Where did you find that at?
So if you click on
You want your slipper?
so you see your armor class 14 to the right of that, you have defenses, to the right of that it's conditions.
Okay.
And then you go to the very bottom of that and it has exhaustion and it explains how
bubbles?
exhaustion works. So you'll have disadvantage on ability checks currently. Yep. All right. I need to roll speed.
Just so I understand this, when rolling initiative, aren't you supposed to roll highest? Because I'm pretty sure I rolled lowest. It looks like I'm at the top of the list, like first to act.
I can move it. I just
Alright.
like I can go through and move everything. I was just getting the other portions done.
Alright, of course.
Stop! Keep your little fingers out. Crazy girl.
Alright, it looks like they don't do anything special for that. So oh no, they do. Oh.
Try a different one. Try the bigger one. Try the bigger one.
That one.
Gwendolyn, blow through this one. Come on.
Right.
Gwendolyn? Put it down.
Alright, so as Cowboy splashes into the water, you guys are met with 2 frogs.
Stop.
Not mistaken, they both start at the top. So,
Dizzle 8940
here.
Said. Hi. EAS_cowboy.
One
Said.
more.
How did you break it?
Dizzle 8940
Said. Can you hear me?
Alright, Cowboy. First one's coming at you.
I'm in the water. How you gonna shoot me in the water?
The frogs are in the water.
Oh, frogs in the water. Okay.
EAS Cowboy
Said. Hello, Yejay.
Get- Actually,
Dizzle 8940
theirs.
Said.
Don't worry, it's not
Oh,
that
okay.
big. Although it actually is that big because they're giant frogs and you guys are actually smaller. But
No.
So, there are two giant frogs at the other end of the pool. They're giant ice frogs.
Dizzle 8940.
Said,
This ain't good.
I will be right back. I have to go let my
So,
dog out.
Cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
We are going
EAS Cowboy.
over-
Said, K.
I'm going to assume a 17 hits. And it does. You have 14.
Hmm.
So the 17 will hit. You are going to take 3 points of bite damage. This frog is right up on you.
Oh man. Very aggressive frogs.
Well, since I'm swimming and I need at least one arm to grab a hold of something, I'm gonna take the other arm and grab my sword.
Well, for now, just take your points of damage.
I did.
Hold on. You want
And
more?
Need you to...
Uh-uh.
Oh, actually, you are grappled currently.
Gwendolyn, don't touch. Missy? Oh, I'm gonna.
And with that, it'll be the end. Its turn. Oh no. Yeah, that'll be the end of its turn. So you are currently grappled, Cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
And then this frog is going to move over. Go for Vinza.
All done. No, all done.
Ooh. I'm gonna assume a 20 hits. I don't think anybody could block that one. Which means, Vinza, you are also grappled and take 5 points of piercing.
Okay.
And then it will move to your turn, Mary.
Okay. You said I'd take 5 points of damage?
5
Rude.
points of piercing.
Okay. So these guys came up when he
EAS
came out of
underscore
the
cowboy.
water, over there
Said,
trying to grab the.
Bear, how
Stuff
did you break
grappled.
Discord?
I don't know. I try to throw off the frog, and
Roll.
strength check.
I am trying to see. It doesn't actually say what it is. It just says a escape DC of 11, but it didn't actually specify.
DC
So
dexterity.
just
check?
roll a d20,
Okay, just a 20.
a flat 20.
It's a 16.
So you will break the grapple.
Okay, and is that all I can do for this turn? Like break the grapple and try to strike out?
If and hold on because 5e has some stuff. Dan, you might be familiar. Otherwise, I'm looking it up. If you
I'm not.
your grapple, isn't that your
sure on-
action? Yeah, that was my problem.
Yeah, it's your action. The last time I played D&D, I'm not sure if we used the same.
Oh, yeah, because in 4e it was your action, combat, yeah. Breaking grapple.
And I'm not sure how to escape it. I know that engaging it is a strength check or a
She-
skill check.
Yeah, no, she broke the grapple.
Yeah,
I'm
but,
just trying. I
breaking it-
can't remember if after you broke it, if that was actually your action or not, because 5e changed those rules.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
I mean,
you
it's
go.
fine if it's
A grappled
if that's the
creature's
action. I'm okay
speed
with
becomes
that.
0. It can benefit from any bonus, blah, blah, blah. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated, or the condition also ends if the effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you cannot take an action or a reaction,
Okay.
but you'll still have your movement
Okay.
and your
So
bonus
I'll,
action.
I'll put some distance between me and the frog, and I'll. Did we still have our hands on the beam, or was it close to the
You
water
guys
at least?
didn't make it that far yet.
Okay.
You guys, as you were starting to get the beam, is when Cowboy was making his way across.
That's right.
Because our Lynthia rolled a 6 on strength. I don't even think you rolled your strength.
I didn't even get a chance to. No.
Yeah. So I,
That's
again, with hers at a 6, I don't even think at a nat 20 I would have accepted it,
Okay.
because it would have been a group check to try at a 25-foot heavy beam.
Right.
Usually it takes a few of these guys to move it out of the way.
Okay. All right, well, I'm just gonna put some distance between me and the frog then.
Okay. How are you going to do so? Just by moving? Oh yeah, no, because you don't have your action, so you can't actually use a disengage. So you will take an attack of opportunity doing so.
Shoot. Never mind. I'll just disengage and just like stand there, I guess.
I don't wanna be
What?
that shy, but do you prefer if it's the same individual that broke the grapple from that to take an attack?
That would be their action. Isn't that what we just went over? Or am I
No, like-
confused?
No, like if the same frog that grappled her that she broke the grapple from and she's trying to move away, I'm pretty sure she already disengaged, but I'm not not gonna say it 100%. I'm just asking.
You know what? Because I hate 5e on certain things, I'll allow that.
So wait, what?
So yeah. So because you broke the grapple, you will have the ability to get away.
Okay.
Because there are certain things in 5e that I'm not a fan of, and I will just rule that one as I don't care for it.
Okay. So like house rules, basically.
Sure. So you broke
Okay.
a grapple, so moving forward, if anybody breaks a grapple, you also will have the opportunity to move away without an attack of opportunity.
Oh, that's appreciated.
I mean, breaking a grapple is pretty much a disengage, so.
Nope, I'm okay with that. So you can move.
Oh no, just like back up 5-10 feet. Is that okay?
I'd say you make it about there.
Okay. That's fine with me. I'll end my turn.
So I didn't scale these. Or did I scale these properly? Yeah. 4 blocks. Yeah, these are giants.
Oh, Gwendolyn.
That will move to Cowboy.
I love you.
Cowboy, you're going to need to
Can I
make
sit with
a roll a d20.
Oh, wow. 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 Wow.
That's right. Wow.
1, 2,
10.
1, 2, 4.
With a 10, you will continue to be grappled. But on the bright side, you do not have to roll for your next point of exhaustion because you are not trying to get out because you are grappled.
Okay.
On to Miranda.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna attack the frog that's grappling Cowboy with my longbow.
Eat them. Eat them.
All right. So you're aiming at this one.
Yes.
So I need you to do your roll. Roll to hit.
21. And
That will hit.
then
And then roll your
damage.
damage.
6.
There you go.
Is that in your turn?
That's what I can do, right? Or can I do anything else? I can't do anything
No.
else. Okay, then yeah, that ends my turn.
All right, and that'll move to Dan.
Yeah, which one was that? This one? Or was it another one?
So the one that's grappling Cowboy currently is that one.
Yeah,
Which
I was
one?
wondering which one already took some damage.
That one. Yes.
Okay, yeah. I am going to.
Do you want
try
racers?
to,
Yeah, racers.
to blast that. Also, I'm gonna send you something. It's not of immediate concern, but just so I don't forget.
Okay.
This one? Which one? This one, Donald?
24
Donald?
hit. And 5 more points of damage.
Yeah, that concludes.
All right, that frog
my
is
turn.
looking. That frog is not looking good. Still. All right, back up to frog number 2. All right, this frog is still holding on to Cowboy.
EAS_cowboy.
An 8 does not.
Said.
I know that for a fact.
Bear, how did you break Discord?
So this frog tried to get you, and he takes a couple of hits. And he lets go and dives under the water. On to the next frog. So he tried to get Venza and you got away. This frog makes his way over to Arlethea. $17 to hit. Pretty sure that hit. Yep, 14. Miranda, you will take 5 points of bite. And you are grappled. And it is Mary's turn.
Okay. Goodness gracious. I'm going to take my mace and attack the frog, getting Arlynthia. Give me just a moment here. So that's roll to hit, right?
Yeah, so roll to hit, and then
Bear_lair.
Said. My phone won't properly transmit audio. It's
Mace
stuck
has
when
a plus
selecting.
4.
Okay, hold on. Roll to hit. Oh, jeez. Okay. Wait. Oh, there it is. I had to hit the right one. So I got a 7 for the to hit.
EAS_cowboy.
Will...
Said.
I mean,
That
he
ain't
big.
Discord,
Pretty
that's
sure,
the
yeah,
phone,
no,
LOL.
that does not hit.
Darn. All right. Well, I missed.
Alright, so you moved up to take a strike and missed.
That that ends it.
Alright. To Cowboy, I need
Bear_lair.
you to roll a...
Maybe. I don't know why after years of
Acrobatics.
using it fine.
There you go. Alright, so you climb back up onto the rock, and then you can use your turn now. You can currently see this frog. This frog dove underwater.
Okay. Too close to my longbow, so I'm gonna keep trying to go across.
Roll another acrobatic. You make it to this one. Still need one more to finish out. Alright. So you have made it over, and you are with everybody else on the other side. And that will be all of your movement.
EAS_cowboy. Said.
Roger.
It's a phone/computer, they all break. EAS_cowboy.
So is that
Said.
your turn, or are you gonna bow him, or what?
LUL.
No, I'm laying right there. Sorry. I thought you said it. I ended it.
Oh, my bad. No.
I misunderstood you. But
Alright.
yeah, I'm just going in.
Then to Miranda, who is grappled. So you will need to roll a d20 to try and escape.
Okay. 17.
You break the grapple.
Can I do anything else?
You can. How did I determine this? That was your action to do that. Is that right?
We determined she could move away from the.
You can move away without penalty of an like a attack of opportunity, but that is your action breaking the grapple.
EAS_cowboy. Said. Tried to uninstall
Yeah, I'll
and
move back
reinstall.
just like a little bit.
Alright, so from where you are, you can either move here, which is right up against the wall, or you can go past Cowboy and move back here.
I'll stay there past Cowboy because I'm a range fighter.
I got to worry about getting a bow and arrow behind us in the back of the head.
Hey, I actually
All right.
lost the character that once, so.
Hey, it happens. That will move to Dan.
And then I killed the both of both.
This one is underwater. You can make it out. It will be at disadvantage. This one is the one that was currently grappled to Miranda, so that one is on the ledge of the onto the other side.
So disadvantage would be roll twice, take the lower result. Is that correct?
If you're going for the one that's been hit already, yes.
You know, let's try to finish it off.
Bear_layer.
Said. Not yet, just while the data unlogged in because of a different issue that is fixed RN. I'll mess with it later.
Bear_layer.
Said. Whoopee. EAS_cowboy.
Yes.
Said.
Roll your damage.
K.
Oh, I only rolled
EAS_cowboy. Said. Fun.
It's
No,
not
that-
to hit, not to...
No, that's the same roll. That's to hit.
I'm...
Are you
The
on
hit
map?
slash DC is your roll to hit, and then you have to actually roll the damage, which is to the right of that.
Yeah, I was just asking because of the disadvantage thing.
Yeah, no, it still hits.
Yes. I believe that thing is hurting. That's another 7 damage.
Nope, that one is dead.
Nice.
I like that you had the axe ready. That was very nice. Sweet. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, and that is Frog 2 is gone. Alright, Frog number 1. Gonna go for Vinza. She is the closest. Ooh, no, not with a 6.
So let me guess, it makes to bite me and then it misses.
Yep. It went to bite you and missed. And then it jumps 20 feet using its standing leap.
Okay, so it put distance between itself and all of us, right? Or did it get closer to Dan?
He got
Nope,
closer to Dan.
How did it get behind me?
It jumped over your head.
Ooh,
You used standing leap.
Can it actually use... Does that count this as a move action?
I rolled for it.
Yeah, okay. I just felt think I should try to bite someone first, but...
Yeah, no, it's a separate. It's part of its movement.
Okay.
So that will end its movement speed and end its turn, going to Mary.
Okay, to try and save some time, can I, with the help of Cowboy and Miranda here, can we get the heavy log across to try and get Dan over to us quicker?
I will allow it because all of your initiatives are in a row, but this will count as all of your actions if you decide to use it as a group action.
Dan
What do
is
you guys
not
think?
gonna run over a beam with a pole right next to him in over a freezing pond of water.
Well, the
That's-
only other option would be to have you roll acrobatics to try and run across those stones to get over here quicker.
And I will say that
Kill
the frog is facing away from you, Dan, because it jumped over you. So you're going to have a less likely chance.
Frog's potentially
it's-
on the run.
Its attack of opportunity is going to be at disadvantage.
Because it's further away from us. There's no way I'm going to be able to hit it with my turn. I'd have to chance running back
I'll
across the
hit it with
stones.
my bug.
I'm fine with where I'm at, so I'm okay giving up my turn. But I wanted to give you guys another option of trying to help him get across quicker with that log.
Cowboy, what's your strength?
What collective?
14 plus 2.
Mary, what's your strength?
I've got a +2 for rolls.
I got a +1. So,
Yeah, the pluses don't mean much.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, it depends
Like
on what we roll, because my base
exactly.
is 14.
My base is 12.
It all
So,
depends on how
do
the
we
dice
want to
roll.
try and
So
roll for it?
Yeah, we can try it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So collectively, you guys will all three of you will lose your action,
Yeah.
and this will be
Right.
your action.
Right.
Yep.
So it'll go over to Dan if we fail.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I rolled an 8.
We're doing strength, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I rolled an 8 too.
All right. So you guys are able to move it off the wall and get it about halfway across.
All right. So Dan, that's you now.
Yep.
So you can try to
Give me
hop
one.
across the stones, or you can try to hop to the beam and get over to us, or attack the toad
There's a 9 hit.
frog.
We'll
You-
say the beam
share.
is about right there. Sorry, say again?
I asked, does a 9 hit?
It does not.
Well, fuck me then. Pause.
I mean, you still got your movement.
If I jump in the water, I'm effectively fucked.
Well, that's if you jump for the beam and you miss.
Or you can take a couple of rolls, right, and jump on the stone still.
His movement would be the rolls.
Okay.
Well, I already said I passed, so.
Okay. Just still checking. All right. Frog is going to turn around.
You're not going out. I just let your ass out an hour ago. Let out.
Does an 11 hit?
1 second. My AC is 11, so I'm actually unsure.
No, it does not.
Good. So equal is
Equal is a fail. Yeah.
second.
All right. With that being the case,
Can I use my free action to yell something?
sure.
Shoot it!
And it will move back to Mary.
Okay. I'm gonna move to the other end of the, so the side that I'm closest to the log. I'm gonna get over to the end of it and just kind of like, yeah, just kind of wait over there. Yell to Dan to just disengage, get back over here.
Okay.
That'll end it. I'll just wait.
Mary. Or Cowboy, sorry.
1 second.
Ignore that. That was an accident.
Understood.
And I'm gonna draw the bow, draw the arrow, see if I can shoot it.
All right. Roll to hit.
13.
With your dark vision, that will hit.
And I need to roll what after that?
To the right of it, it's the damage.
Okay. 8. 11, excuse me.
11. Takes 11 points of damage. And I believe that will
They ended
end
up-
yours unless
yeah.
you decide to move.
No.
All right,
You want
Miranda,
your
your
focus
turn.
down?
Okay, so I can move and still shoot at this thing.
Yeah, you would need to get on the other side of Cowboy.
That's I was hoping to get down here.
No, this one.
Like in that square down there.
Yeah.
I believe you have. You have 35 feet, so you would have 5 feet left of movement if you decided after. But yes.
Okay, I'll go down there. And then let's see. Longbow. Oh, no. 7.
Ooh. You do have dark vision, but with a 7, I'm gonna need you to roll the hit anyways.
With a 6.
Dan, dexterity saving throw.
Really? Just dex, right? Or
Yep, straight dex. Or you can go acrobatics, but I think it's
I
all the same
already
if I'm
rolled.
looking at it. I was gonna say I'm looking at it, I'm pretty sure it's all the same.
yeah, acrobatics is
Yep.
dexterity based.
Alright.
Just for the record, though, the frog is illuminated from both sides. I just you kept mentioning dark vision. The frog is in the doorway or opening we established was illuminated, and I'm holding a torch next to it. Not
Yep,
that I'm-
and there is a 20-foot pull across.
Yeah.
You're gonna take half that, which is 3 points of damage. As she
Oh.
shoots this arrow and whiffs it, and it kind of
Sorry, Dan.
grazes across your shoulder.
Fine. 3 points, right?
3, yes.
I killed the earlier frog, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I go to 1 more than my max health.
Do what?
Warlock Fiend Pact, whenever I bring something to 0 or less points of damage, I get 4 temporary points. So I'm at
Okay.
11 of my 10 total.
And that will move to your turn, Dan.
We can all guess what I'm gonna do.
I gonna kill it.
I'm gonna,
Does not hit.
I'm gonna miss it.
Oh,
That's
it.
what I'm gonna do. And I am going to pass my turn.
And back to the frog. Who is again going to.
Fuck you, frog.
I'm pretty sure 15 is gonna hit.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And you are grappled. Mary,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay. I'm. All of my stuff is melee, so I'm gonna just sit tight.
All right.
Let them. Yep.
Cowboy.
I'll draw and shoot again.
You're going to roll at disadvantage. This frog now has Dan grappled.
Okay. So what I gotta do on that one?
Roll it again.
Again. One was a 10, one was a 9. Oh, or 14,
Yep.
whatever.
Roll damage.
8.
Dan, that will be 6 points.
Alright,
We'll
I'm
move
at 1.
over. It will move over to Miranda.
Well, shit. I'm gonna use my longbow because that's all I can do.
Roll for it.
10.
Roll again.
16.
I think you roll to hit again, not for damage.
1d20 plus 5 and 1d20 plus 5. No, that's not damage.
No, yeah, that's the hit twice, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, hit DC. And then damage,
Damage is to the right of it.
4.
Alright.
So did that hit
And
again?
this
Or...
frog. Yep. And you are on death saves. The frog drops you. It is your turn, so you can roll your first death save.
I've not rolled that saves in this thing before.
Still dark. Let's see. I believe that is addition.
More girl.
No, it's going to be the same. So death save throw is a regular saving throw and does not receive any other bonuses.
Yeah, but I'm not sure where to roll it in this thing.
Gwendolyn, do you need a new diaper?
Oh, okay. So inside
Yeah.
your screen, take your hit points down to 0.
Yeah, I've done that. I've got the thing up, but I can't see.
Refresh yours real quick.
March, march, march. Let's go get a fresh diaper.
Do that.
Um,
Okay. So it should show like the failure or success for death saves with the little face. Click on it, and right in between the both of them, click the.
yeah, I found it. Well,
I just rolled it, but that's not okay.
I mean, it says that saving throw.
Can you hold those?
Did I mess it up?
Nope.
I'm not sure if that is a success or a failure.
It should have auto done it.
I mean, yeah, I can click on them manually. Just tell me if I succeeded or failed.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a DC of 10, so anything over 10 is a success. Sorry. So yes, you succeeded in your death throw.
Okay.
And then it will move to the frog, who does not care about you anymore, and will now do another standing leap. Back over here, it's going to be in between Hueho and Venza. And then takes another bite at Venza.
Miss me.
13.
Misses.
Alright. It is your turn, Mary.
And now that it's freaking close enough, I'm gonna take my mace and aim for the noggin.
Alright, roll.
Da-da-da-da. That's a 16 total.
That hits. Roll for
Sweet.
damage.
It takes 6.
That's with the +2.
Yep.
Alright.
And
It is not looking good at all. Cowboy.
Going to. Where we at? Draw my short sword. And swing.
All right, go back out there.
Wait a minute.
Alright.
Go on.
Yeah, okay, I'm close enough.
Yeah, you have two, so you can one for your action, one for your bonus. But yeah, just do the. It should be the +5 to hit. That is not going to hit.
Oh, sorry.
But you can use your bonus action and swing again. 17 will hit. Roll the damage.
Gotta hit him myself.
Alright. You want to flavor how you end up killing that thing off?
Yeah.
Oh, I just walk over and stab him in the damn eyeball.
Yeah, with 1 hit point left, that's all it took. That'll get rid of the turn order. You guys are now out of initiative. Sildar, roll another death save. You success. Alright, so that's 2 and...
Oh shit, sorry. That was
What?
on accident. That was just a misclick.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, but the 20 you got you're fine. So you're still on the ground prone, but you are not dying out yet. So what do you three plan to do?
Somebody want to save him or just let me shoot him between the eyes?
Guys. Remember, cleric, I can heal his wounds.
Well, that's the reason I asked. I can't do nothing but shoot him and kill him.
So I'll make my way over there.
How?
The log's still not over there.
Right. I mean, I'd have to make my way across the log and jump the last portion of it, but the ceilings are low, so I don't want to chance that. I guess I'll try to...
The log is 25 feet. The pool across is 20. You guys can still attempt to put it the rest of the way across.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably do that.
Okay, let's try that. Strength check, right?
That'll be a collective, yes.
I got a 21 total.
I
Okay.
got a 21 too.
All right.
I
Yep,
got
with
an
the
8.
221s, you guys are able to, get it from sinking in the water and push it all the way across very easily.
Lovely.
Y'all doing a good
Uh,
job. Good job.
It probably doesn't matter much right now, but I just Googled not 20 on death saves, and I just want to ask, does this actually put me at 1 hit point?
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm conscious and moving on 1 hit point then, or am I?
You're still prone, but you have 1 hit point.
Okay, yeah, so I'm no longer at that store.
Okay, so after we get the log all the way across, I'll make my way over to him and cast heal wounds.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see here. So I rolled
Damn,
a 9 total for that one.
Yeah, that puts me at max health.
There you go. All right.
Ta-da!
So with that, the log's there. You guys can easily move back and forth across this because it's not like a flimsy log or anything. It was actually, it's square in shape and it's actually made for going back and forth across. You can tell that
Lovely.
it's been used a lot.
If I
So-
knew that, I might have tried to. I thought it was an actual round hog. I thought it was going to be fucked.
No, I said it looked like a bridge. It's a 25-foot heavy, piece of log that's been turned into a bridge.
I thought it
They used to get back and forth.
But whatever, it's fine.
All right.
We survived the fight. That's all that matters.
Yep. Did I
Yep.
keep my torch?
Uh,
And is
I
that
mean, it's
frog
probably on the
floating?
ground next to you.
Yeah. I want to grab that, and I want to see if the frog that went in the water is still up and about.
No, I think sunk to the
Roll
bottom.
okay.
We'll say that both of them have, sunk to the bottom of the.
Okay, fair enough.
Cowboy stabbed one and you shot one in the water. They both slid in and they're down there now.
Technically, I punched one with magic, but it doesn't matter.
All right. So you guys have two paths to go to.
Okay.
You can either go up, which actually this thing, for what I'm looking at. But either way, you can go up from where you're at, or you can go down from where you're at.
I vote we go down.
I was thinking down too. Do we need any more heals before we start moving anywhere? I'm at 4
I
out
think
of
I'm
9.
still at about. I'm at 6 out of 11. I think I'll be okay for the time being.
What about you,
I'm
Cowboy?
9 out of 12. That should be alright.
Yeah,
Unless you
so
want to.
I'm just under half.
How many times can I cast Cure Wounds?
How many spell slots do you have?
Looking at you have 2 spell slots, so you can do it twice.
So I could do it one more time?
Correct.
I
can wait till the next battle.
Okay. So Dan still has his torch lit, so that's providing some light for us as we go, correct?
Yep. Which I believe is, 15 feet of dim
20.
light? Is it 20?
20.
Okay, so dim light? Yep.
I'm not sure if it's dim. Give me 1 second, I'll check.
I mean, regardless, inside of a cave, it'll light it up
Yeah, you're
sufficiently.
right. Providing upright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
Right.
And you can stab someone for 1 damage with it.
You guys decide to move your way down here. Any particular marching order? Marching order as in who's like in
Can
front?
I go stealth?
Go back? You
If
can
I can
roll
go
a stealth
stealth,
check.
I'll go in front.
Then roll a stealth check.
Oh. 12.
You're sufficiently hidden inside the cave. You're
So
kind
I'll
of
be
keeping up near the walls instead of walking with everybody.
Yeah.
I
But again, marching
can.
order.
I can walk behind Dan, I guess. That
Okay.
works.
Dan's got the torch. He's kind of leading the way, and
Also, she didn't get stealth on the farm.
no, she does. Like I said, she's
I have a
staying
little
up.
bit of dark vision too.
She's staying up against the wall, and just she's sufficiently.
We can't use you to sneak ahead. Whatever.
If that's what you decide to do, but talk to her. Like if that's what you want to do, she can.
Yeah. Do you want to maybe take point a little bit ahead of us?
Yeah, I'll stay just out of light range ahead of everybody.
Yeah. We should be far away if you run into something. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll basically be right behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from our footsteps, can I feel anything within range with my tremor sense?
How far is your tremor sense?
I believe you said 30 feet.
Double checking. Till you guys actually move. No. You basically, at the distance you're at behind Dan, you can sense out to the edge of the light, basically.
Okay. So, if I
And when
can't
you
see
see this,
everything-
each one of these is actually doubled for squares, so just remember that.
Okay.
And then Miranda, you said you're going to move ahead first.
Yeah, I'll be within range, but in the dark ahead of everybody. Since
Okay, so
I
you're going to go
lose dark
just
vision.
outside of the light range of where
Yep.
he's at. Okay. All right. With that, that is the wrong one. Revealed. Thank you. With dark vision, you will be able to see mostly the entire area. Why does it matter? Lord. Anyways.
So,
you see
to the
the
group.
rest of this cavern. Go ahead.
Excuse me. I was gonna say, maybe we could collectively decide to stay away from other bodies of water in the cave.
Agreed.
No, I have no problem with that. I've already had my bath this month.
All right.
But
Are
So
those
you
like
guys
caves
see
I
more. You guys see more stalactites just covering the entire ceiling. You see another pool of water. It seems very calm. You see a bucket sitting next to the water. You got a couple pillars of stone sitting in here.
A bucket this time.
and some fish?
I still think we should stay away from water, just in case.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I guess I'm just gonna look around with what I can. If I can't perceive anything, then I'll move on to the next kind of opening entrance that I see.
Roll a perception check.
26.
So with that, this area looks like it was used for something. Even with a 26, you're not really sure what, since you're not familiar with the area. But inside the bucket, you can see that there are dead bats.
Bats.
Okay. And I don't see light coming from the other cave entrance. It's still just dark.
No, however far I have it out is currently what your vision is.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
So then I'll tell everybody to stay away from the water, and I'm going to the next entrance and kind of direct them there.
Okay.
Just a
You probably just make your
question.
way over here. What's up?
Sounds like a plan.
Is this a pile of wood that's burnable?
I'll stay sure.
Okay. Is Cowboy still soaked? I'm just thinking when we get out of here before we walk an hour in the snow while he's drenched.
Understandable.
Oh, like a little short rest real quick after fight.
Yeah.
sounds fine.
I will allow 3 of you with 1 standing watch.
I'll stand watch.
Sure.
I
will
can
Alright.
stand watch
make
too, though,
roll.
because I'm in stealth.
You can't rest and stand watch at the same time, though.
Well, technically, Dan,
Oh,
you are at full health now because of the cure wounds. So you could watch and I could rest.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You guys want to build a small fire? Try to get some warmth before we.
Yeah, let Cowboy dry off a little bit.
I'll who's got the tinderbox?
Um,
I
Oh,
think
I've
at
got
least
tinderbox.
Cowboy
Wait,
and
wait,
I was gonna say I think almost everybody's got Tinderbox.
Okay.
I
And if they don't,
just-
actually, I'm gonna say everybody has Tinderbox because it's just a
I
basic
walk
thing.
over and stick my torch in it.
Oh, okay, that's
into
easy.
this.
yeah.
Do you light up this over here?
Yeah, like not the whole pile, but drag some of them into a.
Okay, you take some off and kind of make yourself. Got it.
Hmm.
All right, so that will be 3, and then I'm gonna need everybody to roll a d20.
I got a 16.
Got an 11.
16.
Oh, I meant sorry. Besides you, Dan, because you're the one up watch.
Since we're taking a
From-
rest,
I will need a
take this
perception
off.
check.
Right.
I think exhaustion only goes away from a long rest, but I am going to double check just in case.
I'm pretty sure it does, but
You'll just let him check. This won't be
Yeah, I think a exhaustion. Yeah, so a long rest would get you. Yep. Alright.
So did we pass?
Dan, roll a perception check.
I see cave.
Yes, you do. Alright, about 2 hours has passed so far. Need another perception check as another hour passes. And I need a d20 from everybody else.
That one's a
fell asleep.
14.
I fell asleep.
Yeah, no, Quaho is passed the fuck out.
Can I just ask something? I know I should know this already, but
If it's about my role, you're not allowed, but whatever.
no, it's something else. I just want to make completely sure. For spell slots, there is a modifier of +3. Does that mean I have 3 additional spell slots, or is that something
Are you
else?
talking about spell attack?
I'm talking about the number of spells I can cast, not counting cantrips. Before I need to rest to regain my slots.
Well, cantrips are infinite, but they're those are bonuses. You got your pact level. So you have one pact use currently. And then you got your Eldritch Blast, which are all cantrips, which you can cast once per turn without an issue.
Yeah, but I also have a +3 spell modifier, not spell attack, not save DC.
Yeah, so the modifier is part of your spell attack. It's your the modifier is +3, and then +2 from your wisdom makes your spell attack. That modifier is just a +3.
Okay,
That's how you get that's how you get your spell attack of +5 is your modifier is +3, and then you get your wisdom of +2 because you're a warlock, and that makes spell attack a +5. That's all that means.
All right. So I have one spell slot per rest.
You have
Fine.
the one,
That's fine.
yeah.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure.
All right,
Sorry.
and coming up on the last hour, Dan roll another perception. Everybody else roll another d20.
D20. I got a 3 on that one.
Apparently I woke up.
Perception, Dan.
All right. With that, you guys can all hit a short rest or hit the short rest button.
Okay.
Everyone except me, right?
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Shorts. Oh,
It is
it's
above
giving me
your,
an option.
if you're looking for the button on D&D and Beyond, it's above your speed, above your walking fast.
Right,
It's
right. I
enough,
selected short rest, but it's giving me an option for recover.
That's for health. So you can roll one of your dice, which I think is like probably a 1d8. It should say it's either a 1d6
Yeah,
or a 1d8, and you can roll to
it's
recover
got a-
health after a short rest.
Okay.
You have it's a once per day.
Right.
Depending on- yeah.
So what because there's 3 boxes here that I can click. For recover, it says reset maximum HP changes during this rest, or automatically apply healing with dice result. So
Do automatically apply healing with dice result,
okay.
and that should roll your dice for you.
It did not.
Inside. Hold
okay.
on.
I had to select the
Roll
hit
the
die.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm back up to full health. It gave me 5.
Okay. Yep.
Sorry, I needed to make sure I knew how it worked. Sorry.
Nope, you're good. So, with that final perception check, what? Or was that Bear again? He's been bouncing in and out. With that final perception check, you hear Dan. You heard small muffled noises off in the distance of the caves, just echoing through.
I tell the rest of the group that there's someone a good distance in there. Can hear muffled voices.
You heard it from both the left and the right,
on both sides.
as it just echoes through the cave.
So we should probably exercise caution moving through, anyways.
Yep. I'm assuming the short
and-
rest broke my stealth, right? So
I
I'm
was
gonna
just
go
about to say
stealth
that.
again.
So roll for stealth.
18.
You are made of shadow, girl.
Alright, and what do you guys do?
I guess I'm gonna lead the pack again. Which way are
Alright.
we going? Are we going to continue down this corridor and above Dan?
I'll light my torch and pick up the back of the pack.
Yeah, Jeremy, can I just grab one of the pieces of wood and use that as a fresh torch? Because I doubt one will last for many hours.
Ooh, good idea.
Um,
Sorry. Change my
I
mind
mean,
and do
yeah.
that.
As I say, yeah, you can. Also, between Quajo and Arlinthia, they both have 10 apiece at least.
I'm down to
Yeah.
8.
Well, if there's
I'm
one
at
used
I'm at
right
11
now-
because I wasn't
I'm
sure
gonna
if
I'm gonna
he.
tell you right now, if you pick one up from the pile, it's not gonna be as effective as the torches they have on them.
Okay, well then I will hand a torch.
We're talking like actual torches with like,
Yeah, okay.
okay.
I'm gonna hand Mary a torch.
Okay.
You want one too, Dan?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay,
so just make
hand
sure to
Mary
deduct
and
those
Dan a
from
torch.
those and
I'll
Yep.
take up the back of the pack.
alright. And then
I'm
Miranda,
in front
you
in the shadows again.
Alright. Wayho will be in the middle.
No.
Alright.
Kind of
No.
slowly make our way through.
Vinza said
Not
she
trying to
was
make a
taking it
ton of
back.
noise. Yeah.
Yeah, I know she's taking it to the back.
Listen here, sir.
Well, it's gonna be nice to move
She
up
just
here
doesn't
since
wanna
we both
stare at
have
her
dark
ass.
vision.
It's all right. I got a light now. It's fine.
Fine.
Hey, however y'all want to play it out, doesn't matter to me. Alright, so as you guys move up, well, let's see, Miranda moves up. Double check. Yeah. Miranda, as you move up, you see 10 empty bedrolls arranged in a circle around a cold fire pit. There's some chicken bones, wine bottles, liquor bottles, other random wasted foods that look like they've been eaten.
You said the fire pit's cold though, so there's no light coming from it.
Yeah, no, it's a dead fire.
Okay. So then I advance to check this the next closest corridor to just make sure there's nobody standing there.
You're talking about over here?
Yeah.
Okay, so you move. Let's just say, so you move across here to check the side.
Yes.
Okay. All right, you could pretty well see down there good enough. It's just a long tunnel.
Okay. Would it be a perception roll to just kind of figure out maybe why there's 10 rolls here and like who's been here?
Yep.
Let's do that.
Since I also move in there.
24.
All right. With a 24, you spot a trap that sits underneath some of the bed rolls. Say it's right about there. Under that green one.
Okay. So then I tell everybody that thing's there so nobody steps on that shit.
What, Amber?
Good to know.
Okay, go.
And that's having checked out all of them.
No, that's just like a cursory look around.
Okay. So we've all kind of made our way into this space.
Yes. So you guys are all, in here.
Okay. Can I? So along where Arminthea's at, can I check out some of the stuff that's near her, crates, barrels, whatever there is? See if there's anything rigged or useful.
Sure. Yeah, as you're in here and you guys start searching around, you find a unopened bottle of dwarf whiskey.
Ooh, dwarven whiskey.
That's the good shit.
Is
I say
a
we save that
bottle.
shit for later.
It's called Bald Dwarf Whiskey.
I want to look around specifically for two things. Things that might advance, like some of the items that were mentioned earlier from the initial loot thing. Any correspondence, and yeah, of course, if I find a pile of gold, I'm not going to ignore that.
Oh heck
You
yeah!
Items of value, like she found some whiskey.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we're all
like-
kind of looking around for the things that were given by
Sure.
Tolgi.
Roll a perception check.
Perception.
Or
Man, I got 10.
investigation. Either one, actually.
Well,
I'd say
I
you
rolled
can
perception
re-roll that
first. I
to-
got a 10. Huh?
Did we both get it
So,
wrong?
do I need
Trying
to
to
roll
think they
another
work out.
perception to be looking for that too?
Actually, everybody, don't worry about your perception checks. Roll investigations.
Yeah.
Oh, investigation. Okay.
Sorry.
Ooh, I got a 22. Nat 20.
14.
You guys have found a bunch of bedrolls with empty bottles of spirits and liquors. And that's about it.
Okay. So nothing that was given here. Well, I say we skirt around the fire and the bedrolls and continue on to the
Jesus
cave.
lyric. Sweet Jesus lyric.
I kind of
Wait a minute. Is
Good
that a
call.
map over there?
I'm gonna say no. There's nothing in here you're gonna find.
Okay, well
okay.
then I'm gonna go up to the other corridor and kind of stand there at the edge of the dark and see what I can see.
hold on for a sec. I want to the one bedroll that we know there's a trap in. I want to light it on fire from 10 feet away. Using my sorry, I double clicked it. But basically I stand 10 feet away, I point at it and I say fire to kind of burn the bedroll away and see what kind of trap there is underneath. I want to know if it's a snake in it, if it's a bear trap, if it's magical, and I'm hoping that burning away the actual bedroll will reveal it.
Yeah, no, burning away the bedroll just reveals a pit trap.
Okay, thank you.
You want to watch more?
No,
No? You want to play with your toys?
no, no.
No,
You still hear the noises coming from the cave, like when we woke up?
Mama.
Hi.
I don't know, do I? I mean, it was just some muffled echoes that sounded like they were way in the distance, so...
Am I still in stealth, right? I didn't break that.
Careful. I'll just kind of like you said you were gonna go check out that other corridor, right?
Yeah, the other corridor.
Okay. I'll just kind of walk behind, provide backup.
That sounds good. I'll do that too.
All right, so you guys are moving up towards this way.
Yep.
And Moretta, you said you were moving up first to.
To see what I could see. Check for traps,
Alright.
things like that.
If you're gonna check for traps, then do a investigation check.
Investigation. 10.
Yeah, with the 10, even with blind sight, you don't see anything.
Okay.
And you see about that far down the corridor.
Am I still in stealth?
Yeah, for now you are.
Okay, then I go up to the edge of where I can see.
So you're gonna move about right here.
Yep.
All right. Is everybody else following along, or?
Yeah, I'm still behind providing backup.
Okay.
What'd you find?
All right. You can see about yay far.
Shh! Stop yelling.
Is
Okay,
that like
okay.
a split corridor that I kind of see?
Out there.
Huh?
Is that like another split in the corridor?
Where?
Here-ish? Or is it just you didn't go all the way to the wall?
You can't make it out.
Go chill.
Not from where you are.
Okay.
Excuse me, Brutus.
Then I'm gonna do like a perception check, I guess, on the corridor to make sure there's like, you know, no writing, no little trails of anything, no footsteps. Or is that investigation?
You can pick.
I'll do a perception.
And since I'm up
13.
with you, I'll do an investigation.
Go ahead.
20.
Yeah, with that, you guys, you can see that this cave has been traveled back and forth through, and it's seen some use. Obviously, there's some beds behind you, so it seems like that was what somebody was using as sleeping quarters. Other than that, you don't see much.
Okay, well then I'll go up a little bit farther and kind of continue down the corridor.
All right, I'm gonna need you to re-roll your stealth, though.
Reroll my stealth. Oh, 9. Uh-oh. Not very sticky now.
How far do you want to go?
Just to hear to see if there's that corridor.
Right.
Okay. More water. I don't like that.
Mm,
There was another way up to that chamber, or at least a path leading in that direction, after the initial water we came across with the frog fight.
Yeah.
As we can tell, it did circle to the beds.
so
So,
I'm gonna ask her what she sees.
some water, a little offshoot of a cave that dead ends. I can't tell where the water goes under the rocks. Is that like it flowing out of the cave? Is that the cave wall still? Like, what's going on there, Jer?
Prior to this, I need to ask how you're asking.
Oh, Mary?
Mary.
Oh, I'm just gonna kind of softly ask, I guess, not too loud. I don't want it to echo too far. Just kind of ask, can you see anything in that offshoot?
I'm going to need you to give me a. You can choose between stealth or performance.
I'll
Me
do
or Mary?
stealth.
Oh.
I'll do stealth. 16 total.
Okay. You're able to ask. Miranda.
Okay, so then I tell her quietly and as stealthy as I possibly can.
You're going to need to roll a stealth check for this one. This is a separate from your other one.
Okay. 14.
Okay.
Tell her about the little cave and the water. And then, did you answer me if this water is like flowing out of the cave or under the cave wall or like what's going on with that?
It looks like another pool.
Okay. So then I tell her about that.
Okay. I suggest to the group, again quietly, that maybe we go check out the other path. Maybe this offshoot is just the dead end with the water.
I agree that we should backtrack and go see down that other cave.
Sure.
All right. How do you guys do so?
Just
Same
quietly
as
make our
before?
way back.
Quietly
Yeah.
and slowly. I'm
All
in
right.
the lead.
You're in the lead and you're maintaining that 9 on your stealth check,
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
just so you know.
that's fine. So I go up the edge, yeah. Just checking things out super slow.
Just kind of taking our time.
All right. Yeah, you'll make it, all the way over here.
Okay, I want to do like an investigation on this little chunk. What are those things? Are those like little bones? Or rocks?
Roll an investigation.
Okay. 12.
How?
With that, you will see that it is a bunch of bat.
Bat shit?
No, bat bone. It's a bunch of bat bodies.
Okay.
Okay, so first there were bats in the bucket, and now there's bats in this alcove.
Yeah.
Seems, just a place of all the bat remains.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen any live bats yet, though, have we?
No.
Which means something's
Shit.
either... great.
I mean,
I would like to
from-
re-roll my stealth to see if I can get any stealthier.
You can do so.
She's gonna make herself extra sneaky.
22.
It's currently
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I quietly tell everybody, about this alcove, and then I keep going back towards
Was
the
that
entrance.
stealth roll for you quietly telling people or for you moving?
For me moving. And then
Alright.
do I need to do another one to tell them quietly?
If you want to quietly tell everybody, then yes.
Yes, I do want to quietly tell everybody. 14.
Okay.
Lot of stealth.
Well, I mean, you guys are in a cave
I can't
that
move my
you're pretty
character.
flexible with.
I still can't move mine either.
I could earlier, but now I can't.
Refreshing it might help. Alright, so you guys are moving back the other way?
Towards the entrance. Or
Okay.
down the corridor, yeah. Going this way.
This damn thing, I can't hardly see anything. Okay, there it goes.
Alright. So are you guys all collectively moving back up?
Um,
Going up.
I should be in the lead, but yeah. I'm by the
Well, yeah, you
trash
guys are
bin
going,
roll.
you guys are going back up.
oh,
This way?
oh,
No.
you didn't want to go further down?
That's what I thought.
I want to go further down.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so you guys want to go this
Another
way.
corridor.
Yes,
Yep.
I'll move there.
This way.
Sorry, my bad.
Right, so we're
Okay.
in the little alcove with all the bat bones.
Right. Okay,
Okay.
so as you guys make your way...
Okay,
Oh,
so we're back
shit.
at the entrance. Well, we're gonna have to go past that other body of water then.
I don't
Is
like
it,
that.
does
I don't like it
seem-
either, but we're gonna have to do something.
Okay.
So,
So,
hang on. Why don't we go check out that little offshoot back up by the water and see if there's anything in that little room.
yeah. Yeah, that's a smart idea. See if there's a secret cave or something.
Secret
Passageway.
tunnel. Sorry.
Well, how realistic is it to move the makeshift bridge with us up to the other water?
I don't think we're strong enough to carry it all the way up there.
I have a feeling that water's a lot bigger than this water.
I think so as well, but there's got to be something we can do.
How about let's just go see how much farther it is.
Yeah, let's go to the edge of the water sneakily with my current stealth at 22
Yeah.
and see what I can see.
All right.
Alright.
Jeremy,
With that, what?
I want to make a detour.
Okay.
I want to go down south from where I am now and grab a few pieces of wood, and then rejoin the party.
I'll allow it.
All right. I have a few pieces of wood. I'm rejoining the party.
Yep, you've just got a couple of pieces of, dry, random wood.
Like, yeah.
Alright, where I placed you, Miranda, is where you're going to need to reroll a stealth check.
Okay. 23.
So tell me what you want to do.
Go into the little corridor first.
Here.
Yeah, and do is that a perception or an investigation to see if it's like a secret tunnel?
Neither. It is just a little alcove.
Okay.
It's very darkly, it is very dark in where you are.
And there's nothing that I can see.
There's nothing. It is just a little small tunnel offshoot.
Okay, then I will go to the edge of the water and see how far I can see.
Alright.
I'll go up with her. I'll just stand behind her.
Hey, baby. You want to take a nap? Come here.
Oh shit, that piece of wood may make it over.
Come here. You want to take a nap?
How far is that?
Yeah, it will.
It would. Oh gosh. Oh.
We doing a group strength check, or are we just gonna try and do it with like a couple of us?
Tell how deep the water is.
It looks deeper than the other one.
It does. It looks darker. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have to try to get that thing up here. Let's. I don't mind rolling for strength.
I will
Yep.
too.
You guys reach this little water area. You just see, more water dripping from the stalactites, and it's just a dark pool that completely covers the floor of the cavern.
I failed that one. I got a 7.
Oh shit. 21. Didn't
Dang,
think I was
girl.
gonna hit that.
Drunk. Come here, kiddo.
12.
You want to take a nap?
Yep. Even with those rolls, the 21 does not help. The average does not weigh out.
Did we all fail? Dang.
You guys really get it kind of down the corridor, and it just becomes a little too much, dragging it all the way through, trying to get it through the crack or through the tunnel curves. And
I really don't want to try to swim across this. First and foremost, it's freezing.
Yeah, but Dan brought firewood.
True.
Not quite. I brought it up to make makeshift torches and throw across the water instead. Couldn't see the edge.
Okay.
Besides, it's just backtrack. It's not that far. It's like 100 feet or whatever back to the rest of the woods. So.
So I guess, yeah, let's throw a torch over there and see if it stirs some shit up.
Who's gonna throw it?
What
I
kind of
had-
roll would that be?
I hand Quavo a piece and lighted.
Would that be in athletics for throwing it?
I'm going to try AFK for a few minutes, say goodnight to someone. Just a couple of minutes.
Okay.
So what's your guys' is? I know Dan said, hold on a second, but
Well, since he's got the wood, we gotta wait for him to come back.
No worries. Hey, do you guys want to joke in the meantime?
Sure.
Okay, it's a little dirty. Kind of.
That's the best kind.
Okay, so did you guys hear about the man who dipped his testicles in glitter?
No.
Yeah, pretty nuts.
Okay, I'm back.
I was telling dad jokes yesterday with Cowboy,
I love it. I love it.
which I can tell again in 20 minutes.
Sure.
It only works at certain times.
20 minutes.
Well, I'm back if you.
Yeah,
Oh, are
because
you only
6:30
an
is the
hour
best
ahead?
time. Hands down.
Well, Cowboy's 3 ahead of us.
Yeah.
Jeremy's 2.
Oh.
It only works for Cowboy because it becomes 6:30 at his time.
Got 20 more minutes.
That's what I said.
Also, just to let you guys know where I'm at as far as my phone goes, I'm at 17%, so we may have to wrap it up here pretty soon.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're about what 3 hours.
Hours in.
Yeah, so usually it's between 3 and 4 hour sessions to begin with.
Okay.
Did anything happen?
Oh, I
while
think
was
we were.
No, we were running right now. Okay. So you guys gonna throw a piece across, is what I assume?
Yeah, like
Yep.
far road across.
All right. So who's doing it?
The one
What
with
kind
the
of
wood.
roll is it?
You can choose between strength or athletics on whoever decides to do it. How about that?
I can do an athletics if you guys want.
But strength and athletics is not the same.
Yeah, my strength and athletics are going to be the same. It'll just be depending on the roll.
I've
give
got
you
a
the up.
+4 on my athletics, but my strength is a +2.
Hence why I said either or.
Right. Okay, you go ahead.
Who's doing it?
Miranda can if she wants.
Oh. Okay, I'll do an athletics. 13.
So my question is, Dan, is that strength check Quajo? Both of those, are those your guys' attempts as well?
No, I have not.
No, that was us pulling the log.
Oh, that was before. For some reason I looked at him weird. Anyways, okay, so you're just doing that one 13? Yeah, no, you can chunk it across. And as you see it getting chunked across, a tongue comes out of the water and grabs it midair.
Yep, I had that feeling.
Yeah.
This looks
Really
like
did
a very
not.
very frog.
But as you see this happen, giant frog pokes its head out of the water and just kind of stares at you.
Well, this one doesn't look like it's going to attack right off the bat, so
I wish to prepare an action.
I
Huh?
feel like I should probably, like, I don't know. What do I do? Can I jump across the frog to get to the other side?
I
Dude.
mean, there's going to be a couple of checks for this, but the first one
It
being
didn't
it's a
attack him.
frog, so
If he opens his mouth, it's going to be a very, very short jump.
and I can tell you that this one is bigger than the other frogs you guys faced earlier. You can tell by the head.
Okay, can we do an investigation or a perception on this frog to tell if it's an asshole?
Sure. I'd say a perception check.
Roll a perception. Don't eat me, little buddy. 10. I'm not gonna know.
Big buddy. Big buddy.
As far as you can tell, this frog is just kind of sitting and waiting in the middle of the pool.
Can we talk to it? Is it intelligent?
You don't know.
I'm going to try something.
I'm gonna,
I'm-
yeah.
I'm just going to wave at it and go, hello there.
Frog just blankly stares back at you.
Take a step back.
I really don't want to fight again. There are still stalactites hanging down from the ceiling, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, guys. Do we want to engage or do we want to try and skirt around it? Because I feel like if we cling to the north wall, we might be able to just like.
And from where you are, Miranda, just for ref, its head's about 10 feet from you.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so.
It's
pretty close.
It's within reach.
It's a giant freaking frog.
It's probably double the size of the other ones that you saw earlier.
Jesus.
Jeremy?
What?
May I attempt a nature check to see if I know anything about this particular creature or breed?
Sure. Even let you see it.
Episode 30.
So with that, you notice that it resembles the other
Stop
frogs,
touching stuff.
but this one seems somewhat more docile in nature. But it reminds you of the other ice frogs you just fought.
Go. Watch out, Brutus.
I know it seems like I wanted to stroll a lot of dice, but I'm getting the feeling it might be enchanted somehow. Can
What?
I test for that?
Come here. You want to take a nap?
Sure, you can do an Arcana check.
Come here, come sit with Mama.
I
That's
encourage the
cool.
investigation.
You want to listen?
You could tell that it's, the proper word for this.
Unnatural.
In a sense,
Enchanted?
no. You can tell that it's more unnatural than the other ones you've seen, but nothing magical about it. I mean, with that, you can tell that it obviously still has the immunity to cold, as it just lays in this water without issue.
Okay. So we can tell that it's more docile, but definitely bigger. Would there be a way to convince it to let us use it to cross?
That's going to be an animal handling check for someone, anyone, all of you, doesn't matter.
I'll try it.
Let's do.
gonna
I got
With
12.
2 tries.
We get 2 tries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got 12 on the first one, 7 on the second.
I'll let one other attempt.
One more.
I'm minus 1, so it wouldn't do me no good.
Okay, fuck it, I'll try. I got a 3 on the first one. And a 9 on the second one. So this frog.
The frog stares at you guys, just unimpressed. You hear a low croak.
Ooh. I'm trying to think. Hold on.
I want you to know that I've given you the clues for it earlier.
Wait, what?
Okay,
Yep.
there's food and stuff down in the other room.
And we haven't seen any live bats, but dead bats.
I will.
Let's go get the
Okay.
bucket of bats.
Yeah. I'll take a light and go get the bucket of bats.
Alright. That takes you a couple minutes. You walk down, get the bucket of bats, and bring it back.
Okay. Can I show the frog the bucket of bats to attempt to
You-
appease it into letting us over?
Yeah, the frog is staring at you.
Sling a bat to it. How many bats do we have?
Okay, I throw a single bat to the frog.
You've probably got 2 or 3 bats still in the bucket.
Okay, we should probably only send 2 people over. That way they can get back in case there's another way out.
Right.
So you throw it, and as you like flop it through the air, its tongue just immediately snaps it out of the air, and it sits there and chomps down on it, and just kind of mellowly sits and stares at you.
If I attempt to get any closer, does it seem to aggro, or does it still just kind of...
Try it and find out.
Okay, I'm gonna move a little bit closer and attempt to, like, skirt around it.
You're gonna attempt to go in the water.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out what you mean by skirt around it.
I'm trying. Hold on.
I'm just trying to make sure I understand what you're trying to do.
May I suggest you not do it holding the bucket of food for it?
No. I'm gonna set the bucket down, and I'm going to get closer and see if the frog will let me, like, use it to get across the water, I guess. Since I fed it.
The frog moves about 5 feet closer.
Oh, okay. But it doesn't seem aggressive still?
Nope.
Okay. Can I try to get on top of it so it'll take me over to the other side?
With another animal handling.
Okay. It's a 9.
You'll have the 2.
Okay. That's an 11.
It still seems pretty standoffish, but mellow.
Okay. Can I... Does it allow me to get on top of it?
No, if you try to do that, it kind of moves back a little.
Okay. Can I give it one more bat?
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna give it one more bat and see if it'll let me, instead of getting on top of it right away, just, like, I don't know, give it some pets and make it a little bit more friendly. So more
And
animal
it'll be
handling,
a-
I guess.
More animal handling.
So with those two, I got a 10 and then a 15.
With that, the frog kind of moves over towards the edge and puts its head on the floor of the cave.
Sweet. Okay.
Revealing the rest of its body from the water.
Woo, big boy. Okay, so I guess we'll use it if it'll let us to get across the water.
All right, is that what everybody's doing?
Sound good, guys?
Yeah, we gotta bring the bucket of bats with us. The remainder of the bats.
Yep.
I am not getting on top of that thing.
No. You want a chance freezing in the water?
You just gonna stand there with the torch, Dan, and wait till we're back?
Yup.
Okay. I'll get on the frog.
I can't believe this worked.
So I'm assuming you three are on it.
Yep.
Dan, you're staying behind.
Yep.
All right.
We have the bucket of bats. We're on our way.
No, with that, it moves across. That's not the right one.
I feel like the only
We're a
thing that
bit
would have made
down.
that situation funnier is if it had, like, roped Dan with its tongue and, like, nah, you're coming with us, bitch.
Try it and combat will commence.
Yeah, so as you guys get on its back, it turns and, basically ferries you across and lays its head down on the other side.
Legit. I can't believe that worked.
Roll. Got a 17 for my stealth roll, so I'm leading the pack, seeing what I can see again.
Okay.
The frog kind of moves back to the middle of the thing with its head poked out of the water.
Wonderful.
Yeah, let me get away from it.
Bye, Dan.
Was good knowing you.
I guess that's one way to split the party.
Right. So as you guys get off the frog, you get a warm rush of heat that comes from a massive fire burning in the next cavern over.
Ooh. Okay, so does that mean we can
You have
kind of
smoke venting
hear
through a narrow.
and see without revealing ourselves?
With her stealth check, she's able to move around the corner and see.
Lovely.
The flames start to illuminate a little bit of the area around the corner. And as you guys... Wait, where is it? Sorry. Grab that. Oop. The flames illuminate a painting on the wall of a 5-headed dragon. There's a bedroll off in the distance. Beneath that painting, near the light of the fire, she sees a dwarf bundled heavy in a cloak that sits on a stone chest beside an elf whose face is covered in dragon tattoos. And the dwarf's face is streaked with pulsing blue veins.
Can we see the elf, if the elf's the same?
Nope, because we're going to end it right there.
Okay.
Ooh.
You really want to make that joke in 30 seconds, don't you?
I already made the joke. I said 6:30 is the best time, hands down.
I don't know what book it is, but it's like about 30 years. So.
Okay, so we got an elf and a dwarf. I miss my floofy bitch.
I don't.
Well, she's not your floofy bitch.
Oh, she's a
No, she's not.
wind.
She's just lonely.
Okay. Got some decent notes this time around.
Excellent.
You said 5-headed dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the paint sorry, the painting on the wall or the mural on the wall is a rough painting of a 5-headed dragon and just kind of dominates the whole wall.